Well, hey there, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited that you are back here this week. I have got a treat for you. We are going to have gingerbread themed crafts. So gingerbread seems to be kind of a common trend this season for Christmas, and I am here for it. I have gathered some really fun ideas with dollar store items for you to craft and create decor that you will love coming home to. Gingerbread DIY number 1 out of 6. I'm so excited to show these to you. I cannot wait to hear which one is your favorite. Let me know in the comments below. This is a template you can also grab in the description below. It is just a row of gingerbread houses that I am taping inside of this thrifted glass, kind of a cake stand, cheese dome piece of decor. And so this is going to create like a little gingerbread village inside of this glass container. And I think this is one of the easiest projects and so fun. You're just going to grab a chalk pen and you're going to trace. This is like taking us back to grade school where we can trace a template. Makes it super easy. You do not have to be super talented. You just cover everywhere there is black with white chalk pen. This is very satisfying, very soothing, very relaxing. You could totally do this one afternoon in front of one of those Christmas Hallmark movies. Let me know if you ever watch those. This kind of scene just kind of reminds me of something like that. But it is super easy to do, and I'm thinking of all the different things you could use this template for besides just a glass dome. You could use this for inside of glass lamp. Have you seen my glass lamp projects? It's super easy to clean off if you make any mistakes. You just wipe it off. If it gives you any trouble, you can just use some isopropyl alcohol on a paper towel and it will wipe it off as well. So then you're going to remove the stencil and reveal your amazing, amazing design. I don't know about you, but this is giving Pottery Barn. I think it is absolutely adorable. The perfect gift for the holiday season, or you can just use it in your own hosting or in your own decor. Put some fairy lights in it. I think that would be a great idea. So this one was from a video that I did a couple of videos back. I'll tag it here in the description, but it is a gingerbread gift in a jar. These are just dollar store gingerbread cookie mixes. I took 2 of them and added them to a Dollar Tree jar. I topped it off with a little bit of extra brown sugar because you can never be too sweet. And then we're going to add some of our own walnuts. So these walnuts were also from the Dollar Tree as well. I'm just going to tamp it down as we go. I think these would make amazing hostess gifts. Just don't forget to bring a little something to every party that you go to. Every time you see like someone out and about that you hadn't seen in forever, just say, hey, wait, I got something for you out in the car. These travel well, and I just think they're the greatest little idea. I grabbed this ribbon from the Dollar Tree and added a really fun, just a plastic thrifted gingerbread man cookie cutter to this. And then the recipe is simple. You can add it to a tag there, or you can attach it to the back of the jar just straight off of that bag. Okay, gingerbread DIY number 3. I love this one, y'all. These are Dollar Tree little miniature houses. It was for a little miniature winter village. I think they're cute on their own, but we're going to make them into gingerbread. I had seen so many people doing these, and I don't know about you, but when I see it, I screenshot it, I keep it in a folder on my phone, and I'm like, I've got to make that. So I just am combining a couple of colors because I couldn't find one that I absolutely loved for the color of gingerbread. And so I am just mixing these 2 colors. I will link them in the description below as well. And then I'm just giving these a really good coat. Now, most of the videos I have seen over on Pinterest, they are using spray paint for this in the color caramel, which would have been the best thing to do. But I didn't have any. So I was just trying to use what I have, and I had these 2 colors. I blended them. I think they turned out pretty well. I ended up having to do 2 coats on each of these little houses to get them a solid cover, but in the end, I think it worked out really well. I can't wait to hear what you think. Always give me some feedback in the comments below. Now, I am just using that chalk pen again. This is a chalk pen I will link in the description, but I'm just using it to highlight all of the little raised portions of the houses, along with any of the details that kind of lend to it looking like a gingerbread house. I think these are so fun to create. You can do these with the kids or the grandkids one afternoon, and then you're going to have the perfect little gingerbread village. What do you think? I'm loving the way these look. They are battery operated, super convenient. I ended up putting them up on top of my hutch. In case you missed it, I did this as part of the Ralph Lauren Decor for Christmas ideas. And this is the gingerbread houses up here, just kind of mixed in with the designs that had the Ralph Lauren decor on them. So let me know if you love that one. And then number 4, y'all, they had these gorgeous, fun gingerbread candles at my local Aldi, and I've seen them online as well. I'll try to tag some here if I can find them for you, but we're going to zhuzh it up. So these little gingerbread wax melts are from the Dollar Tree, and they also came in like a little Christmas tree design. So I got both, but for this one, we're just going to use the little gingerbread men. It's so simple. You're just going to take your heat tool. You're going to heat up a little section of the candle at a time, and then you're going to place your gingerbread wax melt men, that's a mouthful, just kind of whimsically all across the candle. This is just going to give it that fun, that's trendy look. This is what's kind of popular in all of the decor stores, is to see these candles with the additional little wax melts on top. And I just thought it was so stinking cute. What do you think? I'm going to light this here for you. Even though this would also make a really, really good hostess gift for any of those parties or any last minute person that maybe didn't make your list, but you realize last minute, I need to give them something. This is the perfect solution. This smelled divine. It smelled like straight up gingerbread cookies, and it made the whole house smell good. So those little wax melts smelled good as well. This is what it looks like. I just kind of have it over here styled again with my Ralph Lauren dough bowl. If you missed that, that did go viral over on social media. But yeah, so gingerbread DIY number 5. I have made this before, but in case you hadn't made one before, I am going to make this again with you today. This is the gingerbread. This is the salt shaker tassel, and I will link my tassel video below, but this one I'm using a cute little gingerbread house and this assorted stack of ribbons. Now that top ribbon was that cute ribbon that came off the candle originally. I always love repurposing supplies and things from other projects just to kind of make it all work. Now everyone always asks, this is called hemp twine. Again, of course, I know I tell you everything. I'm going to link below, but I'm going to get that for you because people are always wanting it. And it is the perfect twine to use for threading through these gingerbread house salt shakers or any salt shaker. You're going to put one strand through one of the holes and one through the other. And then we're going to tie a tight knot in the top. Once you have that done, this is optional, but you can thread on some wood beads. And I love the look of the wood beads, so I typically add them to my salt shaker tassels. Now, when you're finished threading your beads, you are welcome to trim up the base of your tassel. I like to leave it all different lengths. And then I kind of hung it here on my Mackenzie Childs lamp. I thought it looked really good here with the rest of the decor. This is how the gingerbread house is so cute. These are from the Cracker Barrel. And I'm loving the way that little ribbon, extra ribbon with the red, pops here on this piece of decor. There's the gingerbread candle again. I'm obsessed. All right, so gingerbread DIY number 6. Last week, I was inspired by this Aldi cheese board. It's kind of a charcuterie board, cutting board, and I shared several cutting board DIYs with Dollar Tree cutting boards, and I will link that video here in case you missed it. But this hands down was the most popular project out of all of the cutting boards, even though they were all super cute. But you're just going to take this template again. We're going to use carbon paper and we are going to trace it with an embossing tool. Once you finish tracing it, we're going to go back over it with that same white chalk pen to fill in and make it look like a gingerbread. And of course, beforehand, I had stained it with a little bit of gel stain just to kind of make the gingerbread house pop a little more off the cutting board than just the regular cutting board. Now, of course, you can always seal this to keep your decor lasting for a long time, but I would just still not use it for food. So just kind of a heads up, a lot of people ask, can we eat off of this? Is this something you can still eat off of? I mean, I just use it for decor. Most of the things that I create on here are just for looks. They're just for fun or just for gifting. So kind of keep that in mind. And this is how it turns out. I love it here with the gingerbread mugs. So fun and festive for the holidays. What do you think? Out of all 6 of these projects, which one do you see yourself doing? Which one do you see fitting in with your decor? Which one inspires you? If you love this video, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you as always, and I would love for you to watch the next set of videos, my friend. Until next time, stay creative.